Hi guys, good morning, or well, it's morning here, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are and whatever time this message finds you. I'm going to do a reading for Pisces for October today. A little check-in, see if we've got any messages for my gorgeous Pisces. Yeah, so into October tomorrow. How did that happen? These months are just passing by in the blink of a third eye, aren't they? I love October, love autumn, fall, Halloween. Obviously it's our new year, October 31st. And this could be quite I feel like a bit of a foggy, confusing time for Pisces in October. We do have a moon in Pisces coming up around the 16th, 17th of October, which falls rather close to the new moon on the 20th, which I believe is it in Libra? No. Bear with. Let's see if I've got my list here handy, because obviously this is telling me Libra, but I'm feeling Aries for some reason. So where's the Aries coming to? Or is that the full moon in Aries? Ah, it's a full moon, isn't it? I can't even find me flipping list, guys. I do apologise. So organised, I may say. I have to write them down because my memory's so bad. No, oh. I don't know. I think it might be the full moon in Aries, but anyway, the point is that I feel like there's sort of a fire starting to burn for some Pisces, Aries, for some Pisces, in terms of getting justice in a situation, getting what you deserve. The Aries aspect with Libra is about sort of, you know, going to war for that, basically, is how I'm feeling. There's a bit of a feeling of that passion that comes along with, like, wanting revenge for somebody that's done you wrong. I don't feel like it's going to be sort of actual revenge, like, you know, you're not going to go and let someone's tyres down, or, you know, kidnap their nan or whatever. I mean, you might want to do that. I'm not recommending it, but I just feel like there's got to be a bit of a burning passion for getting a bit of justice for yourself in a situation. That could be in a relationship, it could be in a job, it could be in any situation really, where you feel maybe you've just been a bit hard done by. I'm getting a kind of a snapping feeling, like you're just not going to stand for any bullshit anymore in October. Just get one more. I'm just trying to get like a little bit of a theme, and then we'll start on the tarot cards. So we've got House, Distant Horizons, Great Fortune, Child. So yeah, at the moment it feels a little bit like getting out of your comfort zone, leaving some kind of stability and safety with the House card, leaving some kind of stable foundation or comfortable thoughts, you know, thoughts and thought patterns and ideas that you're used to having. I see some of you potentially getting out of the box and exploring away from those with Distant Horizons. Obviously we've got Great Fortune and Child, and Lost Out, High Honour. So doing this, breaking free of some kind of chains in October that I see, bringing you not only potentially some wealth, if it's, you know, maybe it's related to a job, you're going to start searching outside of what you know, to do something else which could bring you monetary reward and high honours. But I also see this with the child card bringing you some elements of peace as well, and kind of restored innocence, Pisces. So whatever you've been going through, I feel may have tainted your view on the world or on people a little bit. And that's really sad. Obviously Pisces are known for our rose tinted spectacles, aren't we? And we like to look at everything with, you know, see the best in every person and every situation. And we tend to maybe have not high expectations, but we're a bit naive to how cruel the world can be, I think, sometimes. And I feel like you could potentially be leaving a situation here that is going to lead you in the direction of something else that's going to sort of restore that childlike naivety. I feel like maybe it's going to enable you to pop those rose tinted glasses back on, because we do quite like wearing them, I think. You know, sometimes ignorance is bliss, especially, you know, sometimes when it's ignorance to how bloody horrible some people can be. And you see it as a Pisces because you are, you know, you're psychic, you're an empath. And I think you call people out as soon as you meet them, really, but it's more a case of not wanting to believe it, or, you know, thinking that people can change. Six of Wands, yeah, so success, victory, recognition. Emperor, self-love, self-worth, yeah, love it. Whatever you're in at the moment, you possibly, again, it's an old message, isn't it? But either you're not seeing your worth or somebody else isn't. It comes out so much in these readings. Knight of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Nine of Wands. I see you moving in a new direction. I see you making a new investment, and I see you with an element of protecting yourself. Temperance cards, obviously balance, patience. It's the alchemy card. It's sort of a lead on from the Lovers. So there's a chance that in the past year, Pisces, you've made a decision that possibly wasn't the best for you, but you believed in it. You believed in it with your heart. You know, it could have been somebody or something that you loved, and, you know, you put your all into it. But it's dragged you down. I see you protecting yourself in a good way. It's not sort of putting up boundaries or blocking people. I think it's more a case of knowing what you deserve and not settling for any less now. Five of Swords. Got the Hanged Man and the Page of Cups. The Hanged Man falling under the Child card. Knight of Pentacles again. I feel like it's a long time, Pisces, since you've felt a bit of inner peace. You've been in this limbo. Nine of Pentacles. difference again. Hanged Man. Oh. Just has a flash of the star then, so Hanged Man please, on the child. Oh. Ten of Cups. Okay, one more please on Hannah and the Page of Cups. World, yeah. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Okay. You could have gone after something that maybe you thought was going to make you happy, and you've realised now that you were being possibly a little bit naive about it. I feel like it's been of great personal cost to you, this experience, in terms of, I think, your self-worth or your self-confidence. You know, with that Five of Swords coming out, it's had you questioning your position as the Empress. I feel like you might have gone into this situation, yeah, fully knowing your worth, and maybe you're coming out of it a little bit, you know, bruised and wounded. I hope not literally, but spiritually, really. As I say, it's there's a knock being taken here, and with regards to sort of people and situations, I get this energy of like, what a cruel world is what I'm kind of hearing. You know, look, why is life so cruel? The Hanged Man on the child, I feel like maybe you've been, the child's a bit like the Fool card for me. You know, when you're a child, you have that naivety and you have all those hopes and aspirations, and, you know, people say to you, what do you want to be when you grow up? And little boys say, I want to be an astronaut or a fireman, and little girls, you know, might say, well, I want to be a princess or a fairy. I think maybe you've been thinking about this for a long time. You've been sort of pondering, well, what do I want? Where do I want to go next? Thinking about your next move. I do think that you need to drop your anchor and dream big. I don't think we ever really have anything to lose. Life is a game, and I feel like you do, you know, it's ups and downs, and I'd say probably 10 times out of 10 you recoup your losses. You know, and sometimes you'll double, triple, quadruple them, but you have to take the chance first in order to receive. Yeah, you've got to speculate to accumulate. With the High Honour card and the Page of Cups and the World card, I think you're going to start to sort of get creative in October. I think if this has just been the sort of the thinking period of your plans, October, I see this at least starting to materialise. This is, I'm picking up sort of journaling, okay? Make a list. Make a list about what it is that you want, what it is that you want to achieve. Once the ideas are out, once the fish is out of this cup, and maybe he is in words on a piece of paper, or he is, you know, in an email to somebody that could possibly assist you, you know, or if it is just writing down a manifestation, what you want. If it's a moon ritual, for the new moon and the full moons that are coming up. It's a start, is what I'm getting. But you're going to be successful once you venture out of this safety zone with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I know that you're not going to walk into anything blind. You're doing your research. The Knight of Pentacles is already fairly certain that he's on his way to a good investment when he moves with this coin. And that's the reason he moves slowly, you know, he's careful. You don't want to end up in whatever position it is that you've come from, whatever situation it is that you've come from. Distant horizons, again with the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. You might not be feeling it at the moment, but you do. You do have it all. You are abundant. Everything that you need. It's a bit like, it's giving me magician vibes, this. You have everything that you need. It's like when you know, we've said it before with manifestation, and you might say, I really, really want a chocolate cake. And you will be sent flour, eggs, butter, cocoa powder. You've got to make that cake yourself. Don't underestimate your abilities because of what another person or situation, you know, how that might have affected you. And take your time to rebuild your confidence. You know, great fortune, Five of Swords and Temperance is telling me that you have suffered a loss. But you're still here. You're still here. You can't stand on the sidelines. You've got to dip your toe into something new. You've got to at least, this is just giving me make a start vibes, whether that's make a start on healing. Or make a start on, come on, formulating a plan now to get yourself out of this muck and mire. Because you can't stay there, you can't unpack your bags there. The longer you stay in that mindset, the harder it's going to be for you to get out of it. You've been in the Hanged Man, Child, Hanged Man, Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups, this is available. It's available. It doesn't, that Ten of Cups, that happiness, that love. I'm learning now, it doesn't only just come around once. Or not even, you know, once in a cycle. I think the message is sort of to remind you of that. You know, we get knocked down. We get pushed back. And what do? You've got to go again. You've got to keep moving forwards. Because how do you know there won't be better days? You may as well say that, you know, there will be better days. There will always be better days. And it's probably true, you know, you probably, if you look at where you're up to now at this point in your life, and the happy times that you've had, and or you think about a time, you know, when you've laughed the most, like the funniest moments that you've had, they're probably not even your funniest moments. You know, you've still got all of that to come. High on a Page of Cups and the World cards. You're creating, you know, you are creating your own reality It can be what you make it. You've got to see it in yourself before other people will recognise those qualities within you. And the world is telling me that, you know, it's a learning curve. And the world doesn't mean it's over. Yeah, I know it's the end of a cycle. You know, we hear that all the time, but the world is a new start. The world is learning. It's karma because it's learning lessons from the past. And it's moving on. It's a leveling up, the world. It's a leveling up card. It's like, right, well, I went into this. I got into this relationship with this person. You know, and at the time, we probably attracted each other because Pisces was the shit, right? You were, you know, the embodiment of that Six of Wands Empress energy. Whatever it is, I don't want to go into the past and what it is that's brought you to this point, but you've took a hit on it. It looks like you've spent a little bit of time, I don't want to say self-pity, but blaming yourself. Picking out the flaws in yourself. You don't need to do that, okay? Literally, like, it's not you, it's them. Yeah, self-improvement, self-development, brilliant, I'm all for it. Don't berate yourself though. Never ever put yourself down for the way that a situation has turned out, because it's never a loss, it's always a lesson. Lessons are hard, yeah. There's no bad lessons on this journey, only lessons that you've got to learn as part of your blueprint. If you can take it on the chin and still respect yourself and the gift of life enough to say, no, we go again, I'm going to push forward with this, you know. I believe in myself. I believe in myself that I can do it. I believe in myself that I will find happiness again. I will find this self-love again. Ten of Cups is self-love as well. And I don't feel like these three cards high on a Page of Cups world that we're talking about, I don't feel like this is an aspiration. I feel like this is actually coming in October. I feel like the message here, yeah, what we've discussed is what's sort of been taking place maybe over the last month or so, possibly longer. But the universe is recognising your efforts now. And this is where you get your new start. So like we were saying with those sort of the Aries and Libra energy that we've got with the moons in October, this is justice for yourself. And the universe will balance the scales. And it's going to, you know, it's going to be a sort of a high-powered, a high-energy sort of passionate vibe to it. This could be the universe going to war on your behalf to balance the scales. I'm feeling heavy sort of karma energy. You know, karmic balance. But as I say, that's not like, oh, well, Pisces' partner cheated on them, so what we're going to do is, I don't know, give them a nasty bout of, you know, some winter illness or something like that. I don't feel it. It's not like, it's not a sinister karma. It's not a sinister karma, but it's just, you start again. You move on, a brand new cycle towards your happiness. And whatever you're leaving behind will suffer your loss. Trust me, it will suffer your loss. Whether that be, you know, a job, a family member, a person. And what happens when you learn your lesson and move on? That's when they get hit with theirs. whatever their lesson may be, because that is relevant to their personal karmic journey. But chances are they're going to be sat in that same energy that you've been sat in. Why me? What's wrong with me? What could I have done better? It's difficult, and yeah, ask yourself those questions. It's not unhealthy, but don't obsess over it, and don't spend too long thinking about it. Let's get a moon oracle. Ooh, I like this Pisces, you know, it's positive. It's basically just telling me that in October, shit's going to start balancing out for you. Whatever that may be. I see you getting your sort of distant horizons, Page of Cups, Temperance. I see you getting your dreams and your ideas back, yeah? Ah, I love tarot. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio, and believe in the impossible, blue moon. Exactly that, guys, exactly that. Release the negativity about yourself, stop being saying. Believe in yourself again, and believe in the impossible. Again, we're talking about going after dreaming big. What have you got to lose, honestly? I know you could get sort of really realistic and say, you know, if it's leaving a job, then I'm going to pay my bills, and well, that's fine. You don't necessarily have to jump in, like we were saying, you know, with the child being the Fool card and the Knight of Pentacles. It's not it's not like an instant risk, like if I do this today, I'm going to wake up tomorrow and be homeless. You know, God forbid, touch wood, and I hope nobody's in that kind of situation. But that shouldn't keep you in that comfort zone with the house card, shouldn't keep you there. Dream big. We're just making plans, tick over as you are at the moment. You know, if you're relatively stable but you're not happy, all right, just keep going. But organise your time better, because that's what the Knight of Pentacles does. He organises his time and researches what he wants, where he wants to be, and he treats it as a long-term investment. So believe in your dreams and go big and do it on the side, because the Three of Wands is telling me at the bottom of the deck, you can do the work, and if you plan it and set your intentions out there, they're bound to come back, because everything comes back like a big boomerang of fate and destiny. I'm just looking, you can't see it, but the bottom of this moon oracle deck, the message just goes on and goes on. Nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. Nothing's going to change if you keep sitting in that negative self-talk, because it's not true. And the longer you keep yourself there, the longer the universe will keep you there, basically. Step out of your comfort zone. Again, exactly. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't let pride get in the way. Your hard work is paying off. Confidence is the key to success. They just aligned up those cards to fit in with the reading. I'm going to leave it there. Keep going, Pisces. Keep going, okay? I can feel it. I can feel the drive coming off the table. I can feel this energy of no. No, no, no. I'm not going to let anybody or anything treat me like that. I know my value. And guess what? I'm going to get off my ass and I am going to start making moves. Look after you. Okay? Because you were great. You were amazing. You were gorgeous. You were a beautiful soul. And guess what? You still are. You still are. That has not changed, okay? Just the way you see yourself has changed. So, happy October, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Or if not, don't. That's cool. I'll still be here anyway, just because I love it and I love you. So hope to speak to you again next time. Love ya. Bye. Mwah.